Good morning. Let's get settled in, guys. Thank you. I just want to welcome everybody to the biannual arts series named after Ethel Danhof, who was Trinity's Director of Admissions until 2003. I'd like to give you a little introduction about Ethel Danhof. Ethel was not only Trinity's Director of Admissions, but she was the mother of Laura Danhof Betts, class of 1989, and Laura Danhof Hendrick, class of 1990. Laura is here today, and we'd like to honor her mother's work by receive her. Thank you for joining us. The Danhof Fine Arts Series was established in 2002 to promote the arts in Central Florida and to honor Ethel's commitment to the arts in Trinity. Ethel was a beautiful, strong-willed, opinionated, passionate, smart, funny, sassy woman of style and a great strength who cared deeply for her family and friends. She loved many things, but most of all, she loved the opera, Paris, and anything chocolate. She's my kind of lady. As a young woman, she traveled Europe to find herself. She found herself, she did. On her last journal entry from Europe, she said, "I got to see and do so very many things. Plus, I had a chance to see myself out of context, so to speak, to get a clearer picture of my own values and wants and the ideas of what I would want in life." She returned from Europe to marry the love of her life. They started their life together in Memphis, Tennessee, and then moved to Jackson, Mississippi, where they started a family. Ethel decided to go back to school, earn her master's in English language and literature. In 1980, she was transferred to Jacksonville, Florida, where she finally got a chance to dive into her teaching career. She taught sophomore English and senior English honors at the Bowl School for about 7 years. And in 1987, her family was transferred for the last time to Longwood, Florida. She stopped teaching and moved into administration. She served as the Director of Missions, Marketing, and Financial Aid here at Trinity Prep for 15 years. We have a very special treat for you this morning. You'll be wowed by a very familiar face. Miss Heather Thorne, who currently works with Miss Armstrong, and the students in the percussion, and she's also widely known in the area as a fabulous performer. Heather Thorne, Aviva City, features internationally known musicians who perform together as headline acts at the Festival of I Love Jazz in Brazil, at the New Orleans Jazz Museum, Center for the Mallet Percussion Research in Pennsylvania, and all over the world as individual artists. Members of the ensemble have performed with the Count Basie Orchestra, Ray Charles, and the original Mickey Mouse Club show. The band features original dance and band music and the xylophone. And they're known for a neo-vaudeville style with strong roots in the New Orleans music. Let's welcome Heather Thorne and Viva City with a huge TPS welcome.
Good morning. This is Heather Thorne and Vivacity. How are y'all doing today? Excellent. You all recognize that song? Monsters, Inc. from Disney? Yeah, we thought we'd open with one we thought you might be familiar with. And now we're going to head back down to the 1920s. This song is one that I learned when I was about 9 years old. It's from the Great American Songbook. And it was written just as a classic. They played it a lot in New Orleans, Louis Armstrong, that kind of... do you guys know that name, Louis Armstrong? Great trumpet player? This is the Louis Armstrong of our generation right here. John DePaula on the trumpet. And most of the arrangements that you're going to hear this morning were by my music director and arranger and saxophonist, and today he's playing the piano also, Dave McKenzie. So we are a jazz ensemble, and you guys were absolutely right to clap after the trumpet solo. That was awesome that you knew to do that. So anytime you hear somebody take a solo up here, go ahead and give it an applause if you're feeling like it. And this next song, we're going to do some improvising. So we have the basic form of the piece, and then we're each going to take a turn having a solo, and then we'll play the melody again at the end. So this is called 5'2" Eyes of Blue. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So does it look like we're having fun up here? It's because we are. We're having a blast. And so I'm going to start my first life through music message to you is always do what brings you joy. and remember to be present. We spend so much time just like checking the box, Did I get my application done? Did I finish my essay? Did I prepare for my exam? Just be here, be present. And yes, all of that is really important, and it's going to help you get to the place where hopefully you can pursue your dreams, right? But right now, just be here, right here with us, and make sure that you're really thinking about what's in your heart as you're deciding what you want to do moving forward with your life. And now I want to invite to the stage our amazing vocalist, Miss Chrissy Vavrick.
Good morning. Okay, I could use a little bit of help with this next number. Don't worry, you can do it in your seats. Can you do this? That's awesome.
Don't rush.
Okay, wait, don't rush. Don't rush. Eddie says don't rush. All right, Eddie, we're going to let Eddie set the tempo, and then they've already practiced. They're ready.
Here we go.
Okay. There it is. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hidey-hi and boop-a-doo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of the subway trains, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's. When a Broadway baby says goodnight, it's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night. The milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Hey. Okay, your turn. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hidey-hi and boop-a-doo, the lullaby of Broadway. The band begins to go to town, and everyone goes crazy. You rock by your baby round till everything gets hazy. Hush, by you this and that, you hear a daddy saying, and baby goes home to her flat to sleep all day. Good night, baby. Good night. The milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Listen to the lullaby of old Broadway. Thank you. Thank you all for your help. So for this next number, we're going to do one that is a little bit about dreaming. So for anybody who's ever dreamed of something that's farther than what feels like within our reach, and it was inspired by the Oz books, which are still inspiring people today. Does anybody know what is coming out next week? Yes! Wicked is coming out next week. This is not from Wicked. It's not from Wicked, but it is from the same book series that inspired Wicked and inspires us to keep on dreaming for something over the rainbow. And that was Heather doing a little bit of dreaming for us. Okay, so this next number, if you think of dinosaurs, all the way to lightsabers, anything you can imagine, anything you can dream up, and this man could write a score to it. This is the John Williams Medley. Did you recognize a few of them?
I didn't run this by her, but I'm going to guess if you're in the band program and you could tell Mrs. Armstrong what every one of those songs were, she'd probably give you some extra credit. Or a cookie or something.
I don't think you get one.
Let's let Dave and John do a little something real quick.
Oh,
We got time, yeah.
you guys.
All right. We're gonna let Dave and John just play a little bit for you.
Come on, you can do it.
John has a band club.
Got all the trumpet players in the marching band.
Dave Mackenzie and John DePaula. They can make up all those notes right on the spot. They improvised the whole thing.
Yes.
Right? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's give another hand. Dave Mackenzie and John DePaula. Oh my goodness. I know. You guys are amazing. Okay, this next number, actually, our bass player, Greg Zabel. Do you see Greg? Hi, Greg. He arranged it for us. And so another one that you might recognize, and again, we're talking about dreaming, right? So somebody that we had John Williams dreaming up all of these soundtracks for other things that people dreamed up. And now this one is from The Greatest Showman, right? Mm-hmm. I know that one.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we could build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compiled, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. Oh, I don't care if they call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. I may be right, I may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you.
Chrissy Vavrick. It makes me feel emotional every time we do that song because of the sentiment behind it and the dreams coming true, because this right here has been my dream since I was this big. And it's happening because I didn't let anyone tell me no. I wanted to major in music and theater in college. I also had a strong interest in English. Everybody told me, no, you can't double major in two things in the arts. I did it anyway. And I have made an entire career performing all over the world of not just the music, but the show of the whole thing, which you can catch us at December 6th, by the way, at the Blue Bamboo Center for the Arts in Winter Park at 8 p.m. is our Christmas show. I hope you'll come out. There's a wonderful Australian clarinet and saxophone flute player and singer who will be with us all the way from Barcelona for that evening. And these are the things, like I said, that I've dreamed of my whole life, and I just went for it. And you have to do that. When you find the thing that brings you joy, you just don't let anybody tell you no. And it's as simple as that. People ask me, what was my backup plan if it didn't work? And I said, well, if failure is not an option, I guess I just have to succeed, right? And the other piece of that is that this part of the dream is possible because of this man standing with the saxophone right now, because there was no music for the xylophone. You probably noticed sometimes I played an accompaniment like a piano. That last song, I was playing the string part, if my orchestra people out there picked up on that. Sometimes I'm the soloist. I am the band leader. I am the boss. But I play lots of different roles here on the xylophone. And that's because when it wasn't available for me, I went, well, let me create it then. Let me make that happen. And I was very fortunate that one of the most talented arrangers in the world happens to live right here in Orlando and was willing to step up. So one more round of applause for Dave McKenzie. And for Greg Zabel, my other arranger. And for this next song, there's one person we haven't introduced yet, and we're going to feature him on this next one. He toured with the Count Basie Orchestra, not with just the orchestra, but with Count Basie himself in the 1980s. Please give a big round of applause for Eddie Metz on the drums. Thank you so much for having us this morning. Once again, Dave McKenzie on the piano and saxophone. John DePaula on the trumpet. Greg Zabel on upright bass. Eddie Metz on the drums. Chrissy Vavrick on vocals. I'm Heather Thorne. You can find us online at Vivacity Music. Follow us on Instagram and all the things. Go chase your dreams. And in the meantime, keep on smiling, because when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. And when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing.